Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Uncle Lander and this is Cyberpunk 2077 version 2.1 with Phantom Liberty DLC. On the last episode, we have managed to figure out what is the main issue with the heist. So, first of all, we need to get a robot from a Militech robot that's currently under the control of the Maelstrom. And also, the Militech wants to get their property back. So we need to contact basically the Maelstrom themselves. And also, we need to get the information about the robot itself from the Militech. So, besides that, let me check the character. My current character build looks as follows. 5 reflexes, 5 technical ability, 6 skill, and 5 intelligence. Right there, right now. And what I'm gonna do right now is gonna take a look at the jobs. I'm gonna do the gift. I'm gonna do the gift. And one thing, I have tried to find a way to disable the haptic feedback from my PlayStation 5 controller in the game. Despite the fact that I have it disabled in the controller, the haptic feedback still is there. So yeah, we'll see.
34% of Militech employees have also been promised a retirement package. In other news, the NCPD welcomes...
But it's super weird.
As of today, the police may detain criminal suspects for up to...
I don't know what you're talking about, James. It's barely... what you're typing in the chat is barely readable.
Victory with the adoption of a policy allowing the shooting of a limb to be considered...
Very frustrating? Yeah, it can be very frustrating when you're getting, like, technical issues all over the place. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this episode, like every single other, is being recorded live during my Twitch streams on twitch.tv/UncleLander. Come and say hi. I'm playing a variety of video games, modded playthroughs, genre marathons, charity events, and more. Yeah, despite the fact that I have disabled the haptic feedback, it's still present. So I can already say one thing. This is gonna have to get patched. This is gonna have to get patched because I'm sorry, but I don't want this. I want to have those options to be always disabled. I don't need them. I don't want them. I already checked on GOG. There's no way of disabling that on GOG. So right now I'm gonna be stuck permanently with that stupid thing from the PlayStation 5 controller that I never asked for. Because I genuinely just I do not want that. Oh my god, I'm going the wrong way. I'm not using Steam version. I'm running the GOG version because GOG is better. For modding playthroughs, GOG is way better. Because GOG at least don't force the updates on you in comparison to Steam. Alright, let's check that quick hack person. No, I don't have any software. The only thing that I have is the original firmware from Sony to use the controller. And it doesn't display any settings like this.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd-gen deck.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
Alright, so I'm gonna sell the submachine gun and the rifle, and I'm gonna get from her the ping, because I need to get that. Okay. So now I need to install that ping into my character, so let's check the cyberware. Go for this. Tab it in. So let me see, I don't need short circuit, I'm not gonna use the overheat, I'm gonna install ping. There we go. And now let's get into the console over here. It's a little bit of quick hacking. That may be an issue. I tend to use DSX, so that has priority over inputs like Steam Overlay, for example. I don't know what DSX even is. 1C55, so... solved. Job complete, the gift, but because this job was very quick there, I don't really feel like there's a point of just stopping the episode over here. Let's go for the information. Okay, where's my car? Okay, I already can see it on the minimap. And now to drive with the controller. Like, okay, I really do not like the haptic feedback. I hate it. If I could disable it, I would do it like pretty much immediately. First will come the great reality check, with which ushers in the great future of the world. That's from Bartmo's Collective. I'm sorry, I want to disable the fucking vibrations. I want to disable them so freaking badly. I never wanted to disable something in my life. Never in my freaking life. I want to get rid of something so freaking badly. Yeah, just disable that, please. Disable that too. No, don't go for... I'm going for accessibility. Adaptive triggers. Maybe it's that one. Trigger effect sensitivity. Or intensity. Maybe that's the thing. Close. Oh, there we go. Jesus, now I feel the freedom. The freedom to disable vibrations. Now I actually feel and I actually control how fast I want to go with my car. I can see it. I don't have to feel the vibrations 24/7. That is the one. That is the way that I want to drive those cars. Yeah, but okay, let me put it like this. Adaptive drivers have only shown up if I went to this option, but the thing is, look at that. Look at this. I had to be on the controller. I had to switch to actual controls in the menu for the adaptive triggers to show up. Because if I'm gonna... Okay, if I'm gonna try to... Now I'm using the mouse, right? If I'm gonna go... Now scroll all the way down. It doesn't show up. The options, the two remaining options that were over there, they don't show up. What? That is a little bit stupid. That is a little bit stupid. That is a little bit stupid. Okay, let me... it's only 5 minutes. It doesn't matter. I can wait for like 1 hour so I can enter the Lizzie's bar. It is pretty dumb. but honestly, it is not something that cannot be fixed. It is not a major issue. You know what's the major issue? This guy. He thinks he's fashionable, and now he's standing right in my car.
Yes?
Yes, you do. You freaking do. How about you stop touching my roach over here? Yeah, that's roach. That's Witcher reference right there. Okay, nothing over here. Let's go for the Lizzie's bar. I see a few games do that. It's bound to your input. Kinda makes sense on paper. On paper it does, yes, but in practical, when you switch the controls every 5 or 10 minutes, having the option visible, you know, it just simply wouldn't make sense if that option was just visible overall. Just make the option visible for everybody, no matter if you are holding a controller or not. No matter if you switch to keyboard or mouse or don't. That makes more sense, in my opinion.
Hey there, dollface. Interested in a cream BD?
Hi, Rita. You changed your bat. You had a black one earlier.
What do you got?
What don't we got? Women and men of your dreams. Synaptic acting A-listers, no washed-up virtue porn boy toys or blow-up dolls here.
Oh,
damn.
Stuff.
That's a selection.
It'll rip your heart and blow your nerves right out of your body. Pure bit-based ecstasy. That's why people come here.
I'm sold.
I barely know how to sell it.
Not a sales pitch, it's a warning. I'll give you one word. Bespoke. Not for everyone's synapses.
Think you can handle it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have to handle it considering I need to get into the bar itself.
Bespoke. Damn, that sounds promising. I get it, I'm in.
Couple of things you need to know first. Severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping.
Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you? Like I don't know?
Door's open. Have fun, doll.
Welcome
I'll
to
try.
My, what a sweet little face you have.
You changed. Oh, also, by the way, I'm recording this episode for the second time because on my first time when I tried to record this, all of a sudden, you know, Twitch lost the entire connection. And I am basically, as I'm streaming this, I'm also recording at the same time. So basically, like, a solid amount of what I'm recording right now just got lost. I had to re-record it. Which sucks. It sucks, obviously, but to be honest, as somebody who has created content for more than now, like 4 years now, rather being fresh to YouTube scene, but for somebody who have created content for a long time, it's always better to just lose like a part of an episode or just one episode, rather than losing entire day or 3 hours or 2 hours or 1 hour. It's always way better to just lose a fragment of it rather than lose the entirety of it. Because let me tell you, imagine losing the entire playthrough. I had that situation. I'm gonna go for a little ramble over here. Please allow me, because I need to say it. I used to have a situation like 2 years ago, give or take, when I lost entire Skyrim modded playthrough because of the anniversary edition update, and I basically have lost basically the entire playthrough, a significant part of it. I was already like done with doing everything main content wise, and I was ready to brush into the DLCs. I have lost the entire playthrough. Entire mod list went to shit. Every single mod that was responsible for like companions, every single mod that was scripted went to absolute dog shit. I couldn't play anything. I lost a lot of progress, and still I decided to post those episodes on YouTube because I was so pissed off at it. I was so sad too, because I really wanted to get that playthrough going. I had this, it was like one of the more perfect playthroughs for me, not because of the progress that I have made, but because I have created a absolutely beautiful looking Orc warrior character. I was okay. I cannot say that I was in love, but I would say that to this day, I have never created a better looking character than that Orc warrior, and I still regret till this day that I have not created a copy of the saves, because if I had a copy of the saves, I could import the character's facial features onto the race menu mod, and I would never lose it. At this point, the only way to like take a look at my character is to basically take a look at the videos from my Skyrim playthroughs, which 2 of them are incomplete, and there's 1 vanilla playthrough that is actually complete. All right, that being said, enough of venting. Time to get to the bar. Hi, Judy.
Hey.
I'm sorry, I'm just nerding out.
Get you something.
Because Judy is an amazing character. I really like her. Yeah, looking for Evelyn.
Looking for Evelyn Parker. Know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Who's asking? Speed check is asking.
A big tipper. Generous when I get the answers I'm looking for.
Appreciate the gesture, truly. But afraid I don't get paid to talk. Opposite, actually.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one.
Hold on. We got some suspicious activity on the Twitch chat right now at twitch.tv/UncleLander. Eddie253 and fucking full dogs over here had hot takes over here saying that he or she doesn't actually like Judy. What the fuck? Steaks, fire, hot, flamethrowers, napalm. Bring it on. We're gonna burn that person. No, not really. It's your opinion. You have all right to not like something or somebody. It's fully fine. I can kind of understand why would you not like Judy. I really like her. I don't really, how to say it? I like her, but I understand the reasons why people why other people might not really like her. But I'm also immediately gonna answer the question of if I would romance somebody in this game. I will not. I'm just not really into romancing characters in video games. Especially considering the fact that me being the person that as paranoid as I am, I would not romance anybody because, channel strikes. There were already several situations on YouTube when your channel gets striked for no freaking reason whatsoever. So I actually want to be extra safe with the content that I'm making. Therefore, you guys are not gonna see any nudity during the Cyberpunk playthrough.
I knew it was you as soon as you
I have the filter turned on because as much as nudity of Cyberpunk 2077 is perfectly allowed on Twitch, it would not go that good on YouTube. Well, it's censored. I'm talking. I'm gonna drink some tequila.
Sense on. Only tequila I drink. How would you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with.
Oh boy.
Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
Either that or lucky guess. If there's something that I have noticed... yeah, give me the subtitles. I think I have disabled the subtitles by accident. That is fine, though. Lucky guess. I have a speed check over here. Why meet here?
Why are we meeting here? Any particular reason? Actually, doesn't seem much like your thing, this place.
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. If anyone asks, we're not here.
Dude, we're gonna score. I got baptized in nuclear fire.
Horny girl like me.
Yeah, 1986 will do that to you.
Why don't you tell me the truth?
I just told.
Okay, let's sit down. getting copyright strike for modded Skyrim, it depends. It depends on the
Dex had a
content.
lot to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
Let me put it like this: if you're having when it comes to YouTube, if you have a skimpy character that it was skimpy armor and it's incredibly curvaceous, and you make a gameplay of that, and you also have bouncy physics, I'm not surprised that you're getting copyright. I'm not surprised that you're getting either not copyright strike but community strike. I'm not surprised about that. That is like threading a needle over here with that kind of stuff. It also depends on what kind of mods you have, because some people are going for like decapitation mods. They're going for more blood, more gore. That is not very advertiser friendly. You guys can see my tear as I'm because that's how much I like it. But yeah, my bad is more for Twitch. I mean, Twitch is actually more lenient towards that, a little bit more lenient, if I could say so, just a tiny bit more lenient. Because, okay, for example, if you have a situation when there is a gore in the game where basically body parts are exposed, breasts are exposed, lower body parts are exposed, Twitch is okay with that. Twitch doesn't give a shit, because they know it's a vanilla content, unless you actually add it yourself. Then Twitch doesn't, other than that, Twitch is perfectly fine with it. But if you're gonna add, like, intercourse mods, and you're streaming that on Twitch, then yeah, you're gonna get banned. Twitch doesn't give it just a warning when you deliberately do that. There's also thing when there's a when basically something happens and you don't want to show it, and there's also deliberately showing something, and there's also this thing when you put a focus on something. Let's make that clear. Also on Twitch, you have to if you have some, even if you have some foreign nudity, don't make it the focus of your stream, because then you have at least some kind of form of defense. That is how I learned. That is how I know. It's more risk per se. Nail on the head. My bad. Okay, yeah. It's more for Twitch. I mean, yeah, I already have answered that. Little is being modest. Yeah. I mean, that's the reason why I try to like avoid having any nudity in the games, any kind of stuff. Not just because I don't really want to watch it. Not just because I don't want to watch it. I simply don't want to have any problems from whatever could be probably watching my videos, or whatever bot is currently analyzing the content that I make. Alright, so we got 2 speed checks over here. I'm sorry for that. I went for a little bit of a rant, but I'm
waiting.
Now you're gonna wait even more. Now you made it. Now you triggered the reverse psychology in me. Cheers. Okay, I'm not gonna be like this, because there are people in chat, people who want to watch the playthrough as well. I'm gonna take the easier speed check. You don't care about what Dex thinks, because she doesn't.
You don't give a rat's dick what Dex thinks. We both know that.
You have trouble accepting compliments?
No.
I
just
do.
Think flattery's beneath you. Am I wrong?
Maybe
I have a problem with accepting compliments. I am absolutely horrible when it comes to having like accepting compliments, because usually when somebody tells me, hey, great content, you're great, you're amazing, I'm like, okay, what do you really want from me? Because I basically, I don't know, I have this kind of mentality in my head that when somebody gives me a compliment, there's usually some kind of a higher need behind that. Or basically somebody's being like, hey, nice stream, good quality, and says that after 5 minutes of following your channel, then it turns out that they are wannabe professional bachelor artist, professional graphic designer that nobody asked for, but they're gonna still advertise their bullshit on your chat. We have another speed check. What, you writing Dex's bio?
You writing Dex's bio?
Hey, Sodium.
Hate to disappoint, but I just don't know much.
In other words, you hardly know each other. Yet he fingered you for this job. Curious.
he did. Okay, Evelyn, he didn't finger me. Let's start with that. He didn't even took me on a date. He just took me into the car and he smoked the entire car with a cigar smoke that I do not really like because I don't smoke.
Shit, buzz Dex right now if you're getting cold feet. I can wait.
I doubt he'd add anything I haven't already heard. Anything I'd really like to hear, for that matter. There's only one other bunch that's worse than fixers in that respect. Used car salesmen. I'll go with my gut for now.
Prim content? Do I have... That's Breeze, beep beep, no, dum dum. Yeah, I have a dum dum. Prim content, hey?
Prim, sure, yeah.
That's my reaction to that information. Hope you're doing well. It's understandable this is why you do retro games. I'm not afraid of not doing any game, honestly. As long as there's nothing that's gonna get me into trouble, I'm perfectly fine.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka. Making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Yeah, out of my price range. Never been there. Never had the opportunity. Nope, out of my price range. Actually, let's just give her a normal, decent answer. Never had the opportunity.
You know,
V?
just never rolled through that neighborhood.
Damn shame. The fresh they serve is sinfully good. Chef must have made a deal with the devil.
So where's this chip hiding, exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What, so Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them?
Question on Twitch. Which starting background have I choose? Street Kid. Because, okay, so basically the playthrough over here is I'm trying to replicate my very first...
Waiting.
You're gonna wait longer. I was basically trying to replicate my very first build of in this game that I have ever made. Which my very first build was revolvers, pistols and revolvers, but because I have browsed a little bit with the perk tree that have been... Because I have browsed a little bit into the perk tree, I have realized I can use not only pistols but also sniper rifles, which is essentially what I really wanted to do during my very first playthrough. So basically, Street Kid, I'm trying to replicate my very first playthrough, see the differences between older Cyberpunk and the newer Cyberpunk. Okay, let's see. Seriously, he is my target? The son of Arasaka?
So we're not jumping the corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yuri's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Yorinobu got an army around him, I bet. Yeah, he probably does. But okay, a little bit of backstory. So before Cyberpunk 2077 have happened, Yorinobu Arasaka basically have, if I'm not mistaken, the son with the father, the son of the main Arasaka owner right now. He escaped the Night City. He created his own gang on the side. And I think that kind of failed. So he now returned to the Night City to confront his father. That's a little bit of summarization, because there's even like I think there's either a full novel or there's a lot of data about Yorinobu Arasaka that tells what he did before he came back to the Night City.
Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Huh. Why is that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
Okay, let's see what you got up your sleeve then.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your tits perk up.
Oh.
Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch, aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Netwatch. Yeah. What does Netwatch has anything to do with the relic itself? That's actually a good question.
Wait, neutral Netwatch is mixed up in this?
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
So, Netwatch is basically Sweden. Okay, so what's Yorinobu slated to get in return? Is that a typo?
I'm waiting.
You're wait. Okay, if there's a one thing that I cannot stand in the modern games, is that you are not really allowed to, like, for me, for somebody who's making content, I need to like read something, I need to commentate on certain options, I need to basically talk about the video game. And all of a sudden the character is being like, I'm waiting, so what's wrong with you? Are you making a choice? Come on, money, move it. I hate that. I really do not like that. It's just, it's annoying. It's really annoying.
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Big sense of urgency. Yeah, kinda. Okay. Let's go for the main conversation option.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Nah, I want to gossip a little bit more.
One more thing. Data that's on the chip. What is it?
Irrelevant, entirely.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
It's pretty true. He came back to Daddy with ulterior motives. I have my certain theory about...
Okay, what's next?
I have my certain theory about the
Follow me.
Yorinobu's
Got
motives.
something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
I sincerely think that
How's a brain dance
Yorinobu
supposed to
was
help? Need
actually the
facts,
good
not
character
pills.
in all of this. That he
These are
really
only
tried
good
to
for
change the
fondling virtual
mega
tits.
corporation that
Jacking
Arasaka
off to
is.
in those boxes.
Like anything else?
No.
And we just
Very
stopped that
useful
from
tool.
happening. Well,
Good
it
for
okay.
Analyzing
Not really
details
stop that.
human
It all
perception
depends
even
on,
boosted
well, technically
as a
speaking, it all
grasp.
depends on the ending that you're gonna pick, right?
So
Ooh,
what's on the
Dolans.
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
So you know him personally, then?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You, know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years.
Yes, sure.
V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So you'll be a good girl, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
It's keep a sense of realism, yeah, but we know exactly that we are playing a video game, so... I mean, sure, immersion, a lot of people are screaming about that, but there's basically a certain point when there's just too much immersion to the point that it becomes annoying.
Hey, there you are.
I don't play video games to pay taxes, you know. Okay.
And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf.
That's actually Hey, Judy.
Hey, Judy.
That's actually kind of not true, but you get the point.
Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to her.
That's what she said.
Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we drop V inside? Let her look, let her rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
I think I can take it.
Think I can handle it. Let's just do this. Righto. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
What do you mean that you don't play taxes in your video games? Heresy. Yeah. I'm that evil. I refuse to pay my due to the government in video games, not in real life. Don't do tax evasion. Don't commit that. That's wrong. Always be honest with you. Always be honest about how much you earn. Because that is the stupid way to end up in any sort of issues. Disclaimer, because I need to say that. Because if I'm not gonna say that it's a joke, there are definitely gonna be some people who are gonna be like, he mentions that for real. It's time to report him. What's up with me? I'm talking to the chat. Okay, profile away.
Okay, hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt. It won't. Not this time. Now sit still. Look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling. Mm-hmm. Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory SIGs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam. Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time? Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes and you'll see exactly what BD analysis is capable of. 1 more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in.
Abby253 says, I dodge my taxes like I do with my saving rolls, which is never. Yeah, good.
You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see.
You better not dodge them.
Can't you just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks. Besides, won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
Start BD. Okay, let's go. Skip brain dance tutorial. Yeah, I can skip it.
Won't take long. Be diving in.
I mean, we still have to watch the video, but the BD dance controls are relatively easy, so we don't really have to worry that much about that.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out.
But I want to get creative.
Psycho freaks from the studio. Got it. And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
But I want to be creative. It's what content creation is about. It's trying your best and trying to be creative, you know? It's like, come on. Don't be creative. At least a little bit of imagination.
What I see you kissing the flooring. Money.
Taxman by my police can have that. No, you cannot have that.
Now.
I also cannot have that.
Fucking head off.
Inside, pay all my bills to get the 50% lower prices for the next month. Hey, if it works, it works. Also, paying bills. I mean, you kind of have to pay bills. Without bills, you don't have electricity. Without electricity, you cannot do. I cannot do the streaming. You know.
Right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your wreck. I don't know. Let's take a break. Still feel like that kid when. Yeah. Think I'm done.
V, there's no time. Get it together, please.
Okay. Okay.
Can I have a breather?
Go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in. Whoa. Who? Runner for my crew. Security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
Relax, Judy. Everything will be fine.
You don't quite grasp the risks I took by letting you in here. What I'm risking poking around with this stuff.
We're all taking risks here. That's the job. So either T-Bug patches in, or I'm on my way out.
Judy, please.
Twitch is dropping close. Oh yeah,
the caller. Let's get this over with.
The Twitch drops that are currently happening is for the armor suit that you guys could get in during the fresh release of Phantom Liberty. So now people have time to grab it until 20th of December.
Bug, listen.
Which is great.
I got some useful footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a brain dance.
Konpeki? Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Judy and Evelyn. They're chill. They're helping me work through this BD.
Uh-huh. All right. You gonna tell me what this is about?
Listen. Need your help. Got no clue what to look for once I'm in.
All right, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access. Opening port 1779. Secure protocol? Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my request now.
Got it. You ready?
30 minutes before I met my 4-hour mark.
Okay.
Yeah, I already had this suit before.
Ice and we're clear. Ready to dance.
Right now I'm collecting a second one, but I'm not gonna use it. Obviously, why would I? There's no reason for it. Yeah, it's a item redemption. You don't need a DLC for it. You are just gonna get the item. That's it.
All right, V. Eyes open. Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
Oh boy. Adam Smasher.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
Shit,
I heard he also got overhauled for this game.
Heat sig activators, IFF.
You skilled enough to kill it all?
Mucho more than enough. Just need access to their subnet. Alarm firmware's fresh, but saw excited birds chirping on a BBS. Something about lots of seeds falling to this sieve. Let me generate keys. I can forge their SIGs.
Yeah, I don't know what he has.
I did. No.
They'll have my head for this.
Then you shall perish for a good cause.
But
Hold on. What was the thing to switch layer? Shift.
Here in a drone, ventilation and cooling, servers, gotta be. Fancy doodads in here need to be controlled.
Make yourself comfortable. I need a minute.
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the
My
risks.
father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
You will listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we won't now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must provide them.
Heard that? Relic doc's gotta be around here somewhere. Look for them.
Relic notes, huh? Okay. Something tells me I might need to, like, turn back. Hold on, what was the quick to rewind? Okay, so let's move back. Apparently the thing's supposed to be somewhere in the back. Maybe... If I recall correctly, it's the Evelyn that needs to be, like, right over there. And maybe the notes are somewhere over here. Okay, so he's still talking over here.
But make yourself comfortable. I
cannot take it to market as is.
Because it's definitely not heat-based. We don't have the heat detection available yet.
Particular interest in this project.
Sorry to make you wait. Business.
Everything all right?
Wait a second. And what do we get here? More security.
Automated turrets. Latest scanner model. Systems all connected to the server.
Can you shut them off?
Externally, no way. Gotta get in, check out how they link into the system first. Looks like all their security systems are linked to the hotel subnet. We need the flathead. No other way to shut down these systems.
Can't get around them ourselves?
Nope. At least I'm fresh out of ideas.
Got any candy left? Stuff was pretty fun last night. I got an idea.
That looks like something I could scan. Okay, there's something to get. Oh, the unique pistol. Right.
Loaded. Safety's on. Good to know, though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron.
I will get that iron. 100%.
You'll like this.
All done. Some kind of a magazine or data pad.
Manual details a special temp-controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So Chip's gotta stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where you or know who's keeping the chip.
Okay, now it's... yes, there's a katana. There's a katana and there is a pistol. Because of my build, I am mostly intrigued only by the pistol itself.
Air conditioning, standard model for hotels of this caliber. Temp matches that stipulated in the docs, but no way the chip's hiding there. Too risky. Temp fluctuations, risk of damage. Oh, Donaghys. Looks like Mr. Arasaka had something to celebrate. Really think you'll find the chip in there? No way. Temp's too low. Could fluctuate. Nice try, though.
No, such...
Yeah, now I'm just waiting for you to get over here. I might be over here. A throwing knife in the tower? That must be a new item added because I didn't know about that. Okay, there's another heat indicator somewhere. Oh, it's right here.
Right. Grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docs.
Okay, if we're gonna get the to the
case here.
Guaranteed. To the heist today, tell me where it is.
Looks like we got everything we need.
I technically cannot get spoiled unless I'm gonna do Phantom Liberty. So far the spoilers here are fine, but nothing about the Phantom Liberty. I have not played through that DLC at all. So yeah.
Father.
Exit the brain dance? Okay, close. We got what we wanted. Yeah, I'm just saying in general. Yeah. It's very obvious where it is. It's two, so can't really miss it. It's me we are talking about.
Yep, that'll do.
I'm definitely gonna miss
Thanks,
it.
Judy. We got it. Later, T-Bug.
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache on your data. You were never here.
You of course missed the Satori? Yeah, it depends on the build.
I'll put it on Ev's tab. Portable device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings.
I'm gonna be honest, if you are not doing for a katana build or blades build, you don't miss a lot.
And it keeps you out of harm's way.
But if you're doing throwing blades and katanas like I did on my last build on version 163, yeah, you are.
Looking at you, walking, talking corpses.
I can't tell you about Planned Liberty spoilers. Only recently got to the meat and
Judy,
potatoes.
Relax. Nobody will ever know.
Evelyn,
Some 2
please,
days ago.
no shortcuts. You go that route, city'll over.
Yeah, but I'm talking mostly, you know,
I will be.
myself wise.
Besides, we'll talk
And
in a bit.
it's a quick information for everybody else. That's like main game. We can go through main game. Everybody can tell me about the main game. But when I'm gonna reach the Phantom Liberty area,
Hey,
that's where I'm putting my foot down, basically.
Let's walk.
Yeah, we will. Can I talk with you? Thanks for the help. Till next time, I hope.
Well, don't worry. Won't do anything to get you in trouble. But, I hope to see you again.
Yeah, you can tell me with the knife.
On what?
If the knife is anywhere in Konpeki, go ahead.
Like
No
a
problem.
runner.
No runners, I promise. See ya.
Okay, can I put that thing on? 'Cause I think it's a head part, isn't it? No. Facial part? Oh yeah, it's the... no. Oh wait, this is not an actual item. It is a, something that can move me... yeah. Never mind. I thought it's a helmet that I can actually put on. Oops. Yeah, it's just an inventory item, that's true. I totally forgot it's just an item that basically allows me to like use BDs in general. It's not an item that I can put on myself so I can use it as an armor to increase my cyber hacking or quick hacking or whatever.
Intel on Yorinobu, the chip, the BD from Konpeki. Winds are right, plan's perfect. A job like this comes 1 in a million.
Thanks. Now the punchline, please.
Just sounds too good to be true. What's the catch?
Cold feet. Are you looking to get out of it?
I want to know if you're really in control here. That you're not sending me into the sort of shit I can't wait out of.
V, I have 0 reasons to haze you. We're in this together. Really. Trust me that I got this. V?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I have my sincere doubts. I have played this game way too many times to not know.
You're not worried? Arasaka will flag and screen anyone who's had dealings with Yorinobu.
Oh, they'll have a long list then. Packed full of big names. Much bigger than mine. You tell me who they check first. Corpo hotshots and cutthroats? Or a little bedroom plaything like me?
Well, there's always some way to find the freaking connections, right? And it does, and for them, it's not gonna matter if you're a bedroom plaything, a little janitor, or anybody else. Once they're gonna figure out, they're gonna find you. They will find you. And they will kill you with their particular set of skills.
Think I see how you know so much about Yorinobu.
It's simple. Men like pillow talk a bit too much.
So it's just about the sex.
Biz. And biz only.
She breathes biz. She eats biz. But she hates the words biz.
You're sure Yorinobu doesn't expect this
Oh
kind
no,
of move
wait,
from
that's
you?
somebody else.
He's got no idea. Trust me. He's too busy with Netwatch to give me that kind of attention. Besides, even if some suspicion takes root in his mind, it shouldn't matter. He won't react in time. And that's something you'll handle, right?
So what do we do right now?
So, what now?
V. Do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No decks.
Hint for the knife, Saburo? So it's probably on the body of the dude it's himself, or I'm gonna have to observe the father.
If I agree, there'll be hell to pay, for sure.
I know. Whatever you decide, it stays between us. I can offer 50%. Eddie's enough to do whatever the hell you like.
I'll be finished. Dex won't forgive a dirt move like this.
Dex isn't the only fixer in town.
Baby.
But my offer's the only one you'll ever get.
Let me think about it.
Mm-hmm. If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
Okay.
Good luck.
Well, I'll need it. There we
A
go.
few words with Judy.
Level up attribute points and perk. 2 perk points. Oh, hold on. One thing at a time. Chill.
How things looking, Miss V?
Got the Compeki recording.
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Compeki was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic. And the flathead.
Nothing yet. On it now.
T-Bug says no chance at that chip without that bot. To work then, Miss V.
Yeah, but the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a look at my character. Right. So we are definitely gonna take the intelligence. Because I need to distribute the thing into that. Not sure about the reflexes. I'm thinking about... we got 60 levels, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get reflexes at max if I want to, like, also add technical ability. Because, okay, when it comes to the build, if there's one thing that's gonna be guaranteed, is I'm gonna split 20-20 into intelligence and cool. So it must go like this, because I'm gonna use the quick hacks, non-lethal, stunning quick hacks to basically make enemies with like Korenzikobs and the other quick hack in other cyberware not to be able to really move that much, or enemies to basically reduce their total accuracy. While cool is for the stealth kills and using the pistols in combat. Reflexes on the other side, I just want to use reflexes for stamina, while technical ability is for the cyberware. So, yeah, 20 points in this is like a must. So I think what's gonna be good to do right now is to put additional point in cool for sneaking, and then see where the perk points are gonna get me. Okay, so I got 2 perk points. I already got 1 point in intelligence, 1 perk point in cool. In reflexes, what do we have? Stun, Jock, unlock Supreme, new ways to exit vehicles, jump out with double F, slide out. Slippery, the faster you move, the more difficult to enemies start to shoot you. Yeah, that is actually pretty good. So I'm gonna take that one. And when it comes to technical ability, I didn't took anything from technical ability. When is this gonna be unlocked? I need tech of 9. Bear in mind, reflex also gives crit chance to as well the ability to dash, air dash. Yeah, this is why I want to also get that stuff. I guess I need to go through this. Cyberware modifiers. Cyber stat modifiers. Transfusion, 30% health. Health pack. Borrow time. I need to get through all of that to actually be able to increase the capacity of the cyberware. Ugh. I kinda... Yeah, but I will need to increase the tech. Okay, so the tech ability right now perk-wise is gonna wait. Obviously, we'll need to advance this to rank 9. That's fair, that's okay. Cool. What do we got from Cool? Allows you to send a vessel to slow time while driving. I'm gonna think about this one. I'm gonna think about it. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do that. What's this? Feline footwork. When crouched, movement speed mitigation chance. Yes! That is a very good sneaking ability. What do we have? 10% movement speed after neutralizing enemy while undetected. Landing attack on enemy right after they detect you will delay detection from other nearby enemies. That sounds pretty good. Mitigation chance when aiming from cover. Mitigation chance while crouched and not moving. Blind spot when crouched. The higher your mitigation chance, the longer it takes for enemies to detect me. Okay, so these two perks are gonna... All those perks over here, they're gonna work together. So I need to get those perks, basically. Those 3 perks are gonna be the next thing to get, because it works very, very nicely. Okay, so the next perk point that I'm gonna get, I'm definitely gonna put it into intelligence. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna get, but I'm definitely gonna put something into intelligence. Alright. Got some kind of phone call. Meredith Stout. Oh, that's for the contacts. Okay. It's time to leave. Call Militech support. Well, I'm definitely gonna talk to Militech lady and talk with her first. Messages. Jackie. How's it going? What's the status? Met with the client, played me a BD of a place we are supposed to visit. Let you know later, Jack. Yeah, I'm gonna give him the info on the mission. Jack Wells is typing. BD, huh? Alright, just keep me posted. You can't quick hack with a Sandy, so likely not useful. Yeah, I think the Sandy Vestin is very good. In a matter of fact, I consider it to be one of the most powerful things in the game. At least the last time I tried it. But I simply, for the sake of this build, my very first build in the game was not using Sandevesten. Because I saw what it could do, I considered it to be overpowered, and I simply didn't use it. Later, I gave it a chance, and I didn't regret it that even a little bit. So, like I said, because it's a replication of my very, very first build that I have ever done, therefore I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna use not lethal quick hacks. Might use Korenzikov because of detection stuff. It's gonna allow me to remain undetected for a little bit more, and my car have disappeared. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is gonna be a good moment to cut the episode. People of Twitch, we are still continuing on the stream. I am not going anywhere. Well, people of YouTube, hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this episode, consider subscribing, ring the bell, stop at the like, the video, comment, all the good stuff. Links for my socials can be found in the description below and the pinned comment down below. Once again, thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.